This doesn't prove it. 3 hours above the clouds and we reached Fort Lauderdale. Looking out my window and seeing a swamp environment was so fascinating. It looks like a patchwork of green and brown, so unlike the usual views I see from my plane windows. I've never actually seen a swamp, except for Shreks, of course. We made it to Florida. Let's do a quick room tour. We have a little kitchen. I'm obsessed with this sofa situation, and there's a whole desk. Then we're moving on to this side with a full-length mirror, and now we've got 2 beds. Yay. And then right next to the beds we have this little corner nook almost with a mirror. I love how it's outside the bathroom so you can get ready. Stand-in shower. Let's do the fastest grocery haul ever. I'm gonna unpack everything that we got. Do you want to be part of it? Okay, let's go. Bananas. Some lemonade. Mini
Pepper.
sweet pepper. 2 different patties. We got the garden veggie burgers and then also the spicy black bean burgers. 2 avocados, oranges, some hummus, and then spinach artichoke parmesan dip. Pepper jack cheese, that's my personal favorite. Lettuce, the Cheez-It snack mix, green pea snaps, they're the tomato basil flavor. Pesto, sprouted whole grain bread, blueberries, a cucumber, and that's it for Target. Strawberries. Thank you for coming to the It's our first day and we're starting off strong with South Beach. Right away, I'm intrigued by Miami's distinct architecture, pops of color amidst the palm trees with an endless stream of blue from the ocean. It has actually been forever since I've been on a beach. I can't even remember the last time, and especially like a real beach. I'm classifying real as something where you see the ocean, not just a lake. We're officially here. I can see the white sand beaches. It's crazy. There we have my hearty sandwich. This was such a great first impression of Miami. I loved just laying by the beach or getting in the water, which was the perfect temperature, by the way. Usually I feel like I'm always trying to follow a schedule or do something, so it was nice to kind of slow down for a bit and just exist. Me on the beach is probably how I imagine people from warmer regions react to snow. Back out of the water. The water is so salty. I accidentally did get a taste and way too salty, and still in the taste right now. Okay, we are clearly done with the beach. I got a little shower of salt water, and this is what my hair is looking like. We had a whole outfit change. Now we are on our way to the Wynwood Walls. They're so beautiful and bright, so I'm really excited for that. I feel like you could put a palm tree in the middle of anything and it would automatically just look beautiful, because that's how I feel about every single corner strawberries from Florida
Asmi was not reacting.
I was trying to be nice. I don't like giving.
are actually the sweetest strawberries I've ever had. Come to Florida just for the strawberries. It was so funny. We were driving through that neighborhood of luxury homes. I was staring at one of the yards and I paused because I realized there's not one Rolls Royce, there were two. And so obviously I was a little bit fascinated. Meanwhile, my sister likes doing this thing where she acts super like casual and nonchalant. She's like, okay. Like it was so funny because all of us were like, wow, there's like two of them. And my sister was being super cool, like, yeah, that's cool. Like, whatever.
Like I see that on the. It's fine. It's whatever. It's alright. It's something crazy.
I thought this wasn't opening.
The only thing she pulled in 2025 or 2024 or ever.
You took a photo, right?
Yeah. It's the door.
I thought this wasn't opening.
So let's go.
Turns out it's push. So we're actually in a different part right now. We're currently in Wynwood, walking. The parking that we got was 10 minutes away, but honestly, I'd still recommend it because it's way more affordable. We are officially at the Wynwood Walls. There's 35 different murals here by a ton of different artists. I think that this place is really just known for murals, so I'm really excited to walk around. It's completely outdoors.
Keep going, girl.
These murals did not disappoint. It was like walking through an endless maze of bright colors and imagination. I loved how it was both an outdoor and an indoor gallery. Before this, I had no idea how many distinct art styles existed within street art and murals. It really made me appreciate Miami as an art hub, which isn't surprising given that Art Basel, one of the biggest contemporary art events in the world, takes place here every year. Wynwood is a huge part of that. There's some pop-up events here and world-famous artists who paint directly onto these walls.
Sometimes I forget that this is glass art. I genuinely just thought this was a mirror. I was fully fixing my hair in this for like 30 seconds and then I realized I'm not the only piece of art.
The night is still young. We're driving 16 minutes away to Bayside Marketplace.
Oh my gosh, it's like T-minus a couple minutes. The line is actually way shorter than I expected, so we will be on this Ferris wheel sooner than we realized.
I loved this Ferris wheel. At first I was scared it was going to be overrated, but I'm so happy to confirm it's not. I think the best views of Miami are at night, so seeing the lit up skyline and boats in the water perfectly captured the essence of this city.
It's still going. It's like our fourth round around. Alright, so remember, it's still going.
I think I was in disbelief. A tourist experience that's actually not trying to scam us? No way. Aside from the Ferris wheel, Bayside Marketplace is such a lively place. I highly recommend stopping by.
We just got ice cream or gelato, one of the two. It's one scoop of mango and one scoop of pina colada with some coconut on top, super tropical, super floral. The cone on top too, so it's a cup and a cone. Been there, done that. My whole day just got ruined. Look at how adorable this anklet is. I'm so excited to wear it today.
We are driving all the way down to Key West today, which is not only the southernmost part of Florida, but the southernmost part of the continental US altogether. Just taking our first stop on
this little road trip to Key West. We're stopping at 7 Mile Bridge.
This is a 7 Mile bridge for all the cars to go on, and then this is the old 7 Mile bridge.
All these bridges actually look like the ones in elementary school where they made you like make a bridge out of popsicle sticks. They actually look exactly like that.
We did that thing where we just kept driving until the road ends, and we actually found the end. As soon as we entered Key West, the vibes changed, and I mean that in the best way.
In other news, there's just casually chickens on the street. The first thing we're doing here in Key West is we're going to eat lunch somewhere. We're walking through these adorable streets filled with palm trees. I thought I saw a ton of palm trees before. No, this is how many palm trees there are. It is so gorgeous. I genuinely just feel like the main character here because it's like actually these houses look like they're straight from a movie because they're different colors and everything's just so colorful and bright.
We are starting off by eating lunch at this place called The Cafe. They had so many vegetarian options, it was surreal. After that, we just strolled down the streets. Key West has beautiful and distinct architecture. If you put together Bahamian, Cuban, Caribbean, and New England influences, this is what you end up with, and I'm obsessed. The streets are so lively. This is exactly what you'd expect a vacation to look like. The live music combined with a perfect breeze made it so relaxing to do nothing except enjoy being there.
Why did the chicken cross the road? We are on our way to try some key lime pie. Surprisingly enough, I had no idea, but the key part of key lime pie is because it's from here.
Being here, trying some Cuban coffee. That is another thing that's really famous in the Florida Keys.
No, it's very strong. Maybe for people who are really into coffee, not for someone like me. I need all the sweeteners in the milk. That's good. The lime is actually less strong than I thought it would be, and it's so fresh and really good.
So my mom got some key lime mango sorbet.
Do you like it, Mom?
Yum. It's like limbusa.
It's super refreshing. Honestly, sometimes you need that instead of dairy and ice cream. Something about this, just like fresh glass of lemonade. That's what it tastes like. Hey, buddy. Hello. Right, left. The southernmost house, USA. Do you think we are the southernmost twins in the US currently?
I do think it's cute when humans get excited about things like this. If you really think about it, it's just the end of the continental US, but we're lined up to take a picture with a marker. Side note, this is also where the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean meet, which is cool to think about.
Look at that. That is a ring light. I got it for free at a college housing fair. It's the best thing ever. Look at that. I know, it's so influential. Okay, clearly we're not in Key West right now. We're driving. It looks so dark. I don't know if it's just me, but something about looking at the water when it's dark just feels a little bit eerie.
This was the day we went snorkeling. I'm gonna be honest, I am not a fan of water activities. They make me so anxious. I won't hold any suspense, so let me just walk you through my snorkeling fail because apparently I can't swim. Everyone seems to go snorkeling in the Florida Keys and I've never tried it, so I figured, why not?
T-minus 6 minutes.
But playing this footage back, I feel like Cooper yelling at Murph to just stay. Like, don't leave Ashna, stay on land. I just know that future me is gonna be happy that I did this, but present me is still a little more on the nervous side than the excited side. Not gonna lie. We have officially checked in. We are in front of the dock and everything. Honestly, now that it's coming closer, I'm feeling way less nervous because it is what it is at this point. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is how cold the water is going to be. She said it's going to be 25 degrees below your body temperature. I don't actually know what that means, but it sounds bad. So that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. We are waiting. We're waiting again. I feel like we just need to get this over with because the more I wait, the more I'm like not liking it. But it's gonna be okay. You can tell I'm trying really hard to convince myself. By this time, I had surprisingly convinced myself that it was all gonna be okay. There was nothing to be anxious about, and honestly, it was gonna be fine. Unfortunately, the brainwashing did not save me from almost getting washed away. And here it is, the long-awaited moment. I remember counting down and just getting in. As soon as I got in, I immediately hated the flippers. I also hated breathing through the snorkeling mask, and that mask was the real downfall for me. It sounds dumb, but I could not for the life of me figure out how to breathe through it. Every time I tried it, it actually felt like I couldn't breathe. On top of that, the waves were incredibly choppy, and every time I would try to swim in a certain direction, I felt so out of control. I would just get pushed to the other side. At one point, I had to hold on to the rope just to feel like I was gonna make it. Not exaggerating. I really didn't want to quit, so I tried. I really did, but I reached my breaking point when too much water went into my ear. Then I got back on the boat, and things just got worse. The boat was actually rocking back and forth like a seesaw. And then things got worse. I got sick to my stomach and threw up. At the beginning of the boat ride, I remember the guide saying, if you need to throw up, do it overboard, and I remember thinking, I don't need it. Well, I was clearly very wrong. I felt disgusting and nauseous, but most of all, I felt shame and embarrassment. Like, how come everyone else was able to do this, but not me? It was so humbling. I also just felt so defeated because it's not like I hadn't tried. I physically just couldn't do it that day. And then I had to end with the walk of shame to the car where my parents were excited to ask me what I saw underwater, to which I said I almost saw heaven. And no, I didn't mean because it was beautiful. At least I got a cookie as a participation award. We are here at Miami Design District. This is where they have all, it's a really fun shopping street. I'm going to be spending my spare change on this actually, but you should definitely come here because the vibes here are amazing. The lights, the palm trees, all the architecture of each store is also kind of unique, so I think the vibes are so good. Miami Design District is basically the Miami equivalent of Rodeo Drive. No, I've never been to Rodeo Drive, but I've seen things. Okay, huh? Inside the sphere that leads to the parking lot. I kid you not, we're already done. We're already done walking through. We are going to a place near the Miami Design District to eat dinner now. It's about like 7:30 I think, or 8. So it's time to eat. I'm very hungry. None of the
signals, like pedestrian signals, are working. So we kind of just have to use the traffic signals and pray.
This is
Driver's ed.
kind of.
There's one thing you probably noticed was missing from the South Florida trip: alligators. Come back later to see how I ended my week in South Florida with a trip to the Everglades, a visit to Cape Canaveral, and one of the coolest things I never thought I'd get to see: a rocket launch. You're definitely not going to want to miss this, so I'll see you soon.